James Rock Show.
You are listening to the My James Rock Show.
Hi, it's Dan on the Rock Show, and I'm going to get this fella to introduce himself.
Hey, I'm Cameron, guitar player in Asking Alexandria.
And you're on the first date of the UK leg of the Resurrection Tour.
That is right, yeah. Flew in yesterday, had like 1 day off. Jet lag's pretty brutal right now, but I'm really, really excited to play the UK. So
I can imagine that there's a certain homecoming element to either America or England, because they've both been quite good to you over the years.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. I mean, obviously being based in the States, like mainly, it's always great to come back home and play the UK. It's like some of my favourite shows I've ever played, so really, really excited.
And so, I mean, how is the new album going down? Obviously, you've got America as a reference point at the moment. Is it delivering in the way that you guys were hoping that it's going to?
This tour so far, oh God, like leaps and bounds above. Like we were expecting it to be great, but honestly, the shows for us have been immense on this tour. Like releasing the new record like mid-December and then following up with this tour right after is, I mean, couldn't ask for more, really, like it's been great.
Because you guys have been seriously on it. It might show a little bit at points in this interview. I'm a massive fan, but you guys have been seriously on it with the social media. Like you're everywhere, you're interacting with everyone. It almost took away any questions or need to interview, because you've done so many interviews as the band about what's going out. Is that an intentional sort of thing that you wanted to deliver this album in a different way to before?
Honestly, yeah, since we actually signed a new deal like not too long ago, and we actually gained like a lot of our rights back from like merchandise to a lot of other stuff. So we've managed to create our own company, Alexandria Place, that is based out in Arizona, and we've worked really, really hard to we actually sold a lot of units through our own company, like by ourselves. So yeah. We like worked a lot to do that, and obviously through social media is essentially just free promotion, like, which is absolutely amazing for bands these days. So yeah, it's been a little bit different doing it this time round, but it's been a lot more hands-on, which has been really nice for us. So.
I know you said that you lost the rights for a while and got them back. Is that something that you were intending to do, or just happened as part of the transition between companies?
I honestly think, you know, when it wasn't a bad, terrible deal that we first signed. It was a great deal in 2008 when we signed to Sumerian.
Yep.
But you know, we were kids back then, so it wasn't like we took a bad deal. It's just, you know, it was what they were giving out back then, you know. So we've worked like the last 9-10 years to get, you know, what we truly deserve, and Samaria have been super, super cool about it, re-signing to get back some of the rights that we, you know, have always wanted. So it's great.
Okay, so is it everything that you guys sort of do hands-on? Because I mean, from a just watching the social media perspective, you guys, you know, there's not as much separation. Like there's you know, a lot more band activities, and I got to admit, I've been a big fan of some of the stuff that you guys have done. I think the chant about the album's out today was one of the best things I saw, because it shows how well you guys are getting on. If you don't mind me saying, like I imagine people were wondering how well it was, whereas you guys have really shown that you're back stronger than ever as a band, as a unit.
For sure. I mean, yeah, since Danny's come back, he's actually moved from Nashville to Arizona, which is where the majority of us are based. So it's just that it's actually really nice to I mean, we were roughly like, we live about 20 minutes away from each other in Arizona. So it's nice to just like hang out again as not just band members, just like we're brothers again, you know, and it just feels right again, you know. It honestly, to me personally, it feels like when we first started the band, like that fresh new feeling, and I think that's what Danny just needed, you know, like that break from everything, you know.
A little space to breathe, I believe is what you guys have called it.
Exactly, yeah. And now he's back and we're just hands-on, ready to ready to get this shit rocking again. So.
Well, there's one thing which I've been really pleased to see, because I've caught you guys on various different tours, sort of from Stand Up and Scream all the way to, I think the last one was Reading.
Okay.
And caught you guys just actually on your last UK tour before Danny left. You could tell that the interaction between you guys compared to previous times was really down, and all of the footage, like everything, you guys are just showing so much love for each other on stage, which is obviously where it matters the most. But it's nice to hear that it's not just contrived for the stage. You guys are actually having a blast again.
For sure, yeah. I mean, it feels like the five of us are back together. Like the charisma that we've always had, and I don't know what it is, man, but it just feels right now. Like the five of us are back together. So yeah, I can't really describe it, but it feels really, really great to be back on stage, on and off stage. Like the personalities are just gelling so well. So.
Well, I was just saying to your co-headlines back, Vale Bright, is because you were saying that you guys, he's almost expecting a bit more of a party tour, but you've all grown up sort of so much. And it's nice to see that that's on and off the music. So the music is a lot more mature.
Exactly,
and
yeah.
It's also in you guys as well. I mean, do you have plans beyond the Resurrection tour that you can talk about, or is it just seeing the tour through for the moment?
I mean, not as yet. We have a lot in the works planned for 2018. So people are definitely you're not gonna get rid of us that easily. So we had quite a long time off last year in 2017, obviously writing the new record, and weren't touring a lot. We wanted to wait for, so we can go full force for this.
Come out strong.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of touring all over the world. It's gonna be a good time.
Alrighty, well, I won't keep you much longer, because otherwise I will just make this turn into fanboy questions from Dan to you guys. But thank you for taking a couple of minutes. I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys later.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dan. I'm from the Mike James Rock Show. Thank you very much for watching my interview. Please like, subscribe, and then if you're really interested, hit that little notification bell as well. Our channel isn't the most active because, as well as running the YouTube channel, we're actually a radio show, and that's why we have the channel, because we wanted people to be able to see the interviews if they weren't necessarily interested in our radio show. And if you are at all interested in the radio show, we're basically a show that promotes new music. We feature certain things each week as well. All the links that you need to have a look into this are all in the description below, so please check them out. You can follow the show, all the links there to follow it as well, and if you're particularly interested in following me as well and everything that I get up to, because I do the show amongst other things, you're more than welcome to hit the follow down links as well. Thank you so much for watching my interview. Cheers.